Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Dinelson Lamet gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Starling Marte waits on deck. Three and 2, full count. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Up next for the Buccos, Starling Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 8 home runs and 37 RBIs. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Nope. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Ivan Nova, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, center fielder Manuel Margot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Head-to-head against Nova. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Corey Spangenberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Now batting, Eric Hosmer. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here's Will Myers coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Head-to-head against Nova. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 1-0. Josh Bell the next to hit, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice hard single on a 3-0 count.
Into the box now, David Freese. From the stretch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. He's set, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, second baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Striding into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez. Freeze. The runner at first with 2 gone. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box now, Ivan Nova. This is flared out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He flied out leading off the ball game. Now the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
The 0-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here's a high pop-up. Galvis has a play, and that retires the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Renfroe.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Frazier has it. And that's out number 1.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Chase Headley. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 7. Catcher, Austin Hedges.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Cervelli is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gregory Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Myers is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Here's Starling Marte, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And a step off. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Dickerson comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. This is popped up. Lamet has got it, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Frazier is calling for it. 1 down.
Batting ninth.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cervelli calls for it. 2 down.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Josh Bell. He singled his last time up.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Around first, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Bell stands at second with no outs. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cervelli brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes the count of the Pirates catcher. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Stepping in now, Sean Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
In now, Ivan Nova. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Little dribbler down the line. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Leading off the inning, Corey Spangenberg. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is under this one. 1 down.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. High and deep to right center. Marte going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence. Here's Will Myers.
This is line to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now. And he is in there.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. And not in time as the run scores. Two runs on two hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-1 home. Chopper to short. Frazier over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Pirates 3 and the Friars 2. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Headley right there. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
In now, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here downtown. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Here's Chase Headley. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Into the box, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball on the ground for Freese at third. Can they get two? On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Here's a pop-up now. Cervelli shading to his right, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Bucks out in front, 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Colin Ray will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Alan Cordoba is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 17, Alan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Runners on the move for second. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And he's safe.
Now batting, second baseman,
Sean Rodriguez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. There's a strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
the pitcher number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Ivan Nova. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Nova is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Missed with a breaking ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cordoba is under it. And that's the third out. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Pirates lead it 5-2. Alan Cordoba hits next, and through 5 turns at bat they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now here it comes. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Too high, and it's 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. "5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And there he goes towards second. Tries to dump this one out to left. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
In now, Corey Spangenberg. Bouncer down the line. Bell scoops it up, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Hosmer, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-3. Back here at Petco Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Myers is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Myers will turn for second. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait for the 7th inning in this one to come through.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Myers leads off second with nobody out. Hard hit toward the hole. Frazier from the outfield grass. And a nice save on that ball in the dirt as well, as they get him at first on a super play from deep in the hole.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. A fly out and a single for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on third. Hit to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Hedges. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now. Three and 0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Three 0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be all for Ivan Nova. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Davidas Nevoroskis takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Alex Dickerson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Alex Dickerson.
Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Bucks out in front, 5-4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 27, Jordan Lyles.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Here's David Freese to stand in. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Lyles, a native of South Carolina. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Soft liner to the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Padres 4. Alan Cordoba hits next.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field as we are all tied at 5. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Corey Spangenberg.
From the stretch to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
now batting, left fielder, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. Myers puts a good swing on it. This one's carrying well to left. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. And even 30 home runs on the year. And they take a 7-5 lead. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Debo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We've played 8 full. It's the Friars 7 and the Pirates 5. Up next for the Buccos, Sean Rodriguez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad Hand.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Jordy Mercer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Jordy Mercer.
He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. His career line against Brad Hand. He's gone 3 for 11. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Myers going back, still going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out.
Now back, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pittsburgh down to their last strike.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
2 out, nobody on.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. San Diego crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jordan Lyles earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brad Hand wraps it up for the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the Victoria